So yeah, you're gonna see that globe every time. I believe that globe is from the original game, Spark 2, I should say. I don't know if that's gonna get changed at all. I don't know if you're gonna go to the dark part of it. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is. I'll sum up the combat for you. So he really likes Devil May Cry, and I do too. So if you want to put Devil May Cry's battle system in your game, go for it. He kind of perfected the speed gameplay, in my opinion. So. If you really want combat in your game, it needed a lot of work, and I think he's done a lot. I really just need to experiment more with the shop. I'm not grinding out those bits though right now. I want to play the game to get those.
I would imagine you're not, because you'd want to do that for the real game.
Well, I did do a little, and I don't know to do a spoiler, but in the title it says Scythe gameplay. I bought the Scythe upgrade. It makes doing the score level a lot easier. It makes a really annoying noise though, so.
I can already hear that, yeah.
I believe we're doing the, well, no, you won't see it in this. This is later, but you have a lot of options now. In Spark 2, you had a block parry, kind of, so like the blue shield that's around me, it's if you do it at the right time, you get a parry, otherwise it's just a shield. In Spark 2, you could block everything. Obstacles, attacks, everything. Every single thing could be blocked or parried. Which made it he said it made it difficult to make obstacles that, you actually had to get around or deal with. So now, I believe you lose a lot of momentum very quickly when you block, and you can't block everything. So when it's red, you can block it. When it's yellow, you can't.
Okay, that works. At least there's a distinction.
Yes, but and I think green is grab, and actually you'll see something funny with that later. But
all things considered, the combat kind of seems nice.
Yeah. So this boss is pretty simple. I will say, I believe his canonical name is Lake Feppert. That's what the developer goes by. He has a bit of a problem where the windup is. You'll always get that glow, but it's the timing from when it's actually going to hit you is always different. I don't know if that's intentional, but you sort of have to learn the pattern without being able to just focus on the
without the glow. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I kind of like that. Like, you sort of learn the boss. It's not, hey, here you go, simple, it's done, call it a day.
Well, yeah. Even then, Rising Revenge wasn't exactly like that. So, but
yeah.
This is an interesting cutscene. On a scale of 1 to blonde hair, how much do you think the developer loves Dragon Ball Z?
Nappa Super Saiyan 4.
Well, Nappa Super Saiyan 4. Do you think his mustache glows? I'm
I think his mustache and beard just fucking rails down.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 3 Nappa is incredible.
So I definitely won't spoil the Spark 2, but I'm willing to put a lot of money on the fact that Lake Feppert loves Dragon Ball Z, even if he's not willing to admit it. There's no way. Maybe we'll get there someday. Maybe we'll get there. But
maybe he'll admit it if he ever sees this video.
Yeah, he might. When I streamed Battle Network Chrono X or whatever, the developer commented on my video. So the 300 views I got, one of them was his. So
well, there you go. And I'm assuming this is the shop.
Yeah, okay, this is the shop. There's a lot of stuff you can buy. Get the rail boost. I'd say that's the most bang for your buck right now. The gesture swipe, so the ring dash, what do they call it? The light dash is in this game, but either it's really finicky or I'm not good at it, because you can do it on any set of bits, right? The rings in this game. Do I need a tutorial on rails? You saw me do the rails I went up that rail in the first level, right? You saw that.
So it's a little bit late, but it's there for some reason.
But the nice thing is you don't have to see it every time. You can mash through it. I think the game does a good enough job of teaching you how the rails work, but I guess it's nice. He also reminds you, hey, if you don't know what you're doing, you can check the book, that the in-game
I saw that. The in-game database. Just remember, you got it. It's like, okay.
This is one of the levels you can get pretty free on, too. If you don't want to do the rails, there's like little alcoves you can jump onto, and it'll launch you in the right direction. Like
I can see that. There's little jump pads and little like a pathing you can do without doing the rails if you don't want to.
So,
which is kind of nice.
The rail system's interesting, and I don't know if I like. Okay, I'm gonna say it's an improvement on having to mash B on rails from Sonic Heroes and onwards. You don't have to gain speed on the rail. You don't have to mash a
button.
Yeah, and hear them constantly jumping on the rail. It's kind of annoying. Instead, I should mention you have a boost button that it's sort of like if you've ever played Sonic Colors. If you use the boost button without any boost, you do like a little air dash forward. Right? That's basically what you get on the right trigger. If you press the right trigger, you get like a little burst of speed to get you going. If you spamming it won't increase your speed. I believe it just sets your speed to a certain amount, so it won't slow you down, but it won't speed you up past what you get for the first thing. So you can boost on rails you can do your little dash to get your initial speed going. But if you hold down the B button on a decline, it'll speed you up. So I'll say it's an improvement over Sonic Heroes and onward, but I don't know if I'm in love with it. If you hold the B button while you're going on an incline, it slows you down. So
to be fair, it is a demo again. So we will see where this goes in the future.
I'm happy with it as it is. It's just I'm not like, oh man, the rail system is so good,
Yeah.
See, there you go.
I saw that. Yeah, you demonstrated that you'd be stopped, and that accelerates you a little bit.
Right. Well, it wasn't really intentional, but
it works out well.
It does.
Right.
Yeah. I should mention that whenever you see the blue trail, it's that's when you hold down the trigger on the rail. That's one of the upgrades I bought. It's not an infinite either. You need to kill enemies, and I think you've seen me dash into those weird diamonds that are like yellow. Sometimes there are blue ones, and those will give you, I think it's called energy, right?
Yeah, energy, top right bar that's blue.
Yes. The reason why I think you'll get a lot of bang for your buck out of that one is you don't need an extra button. On the left, you can assign powers and other passives or whatever to those buttons. They're a little cumbersome to use. So, sort of like in Kingdom Hearts, if you want to select like a spell or like an item or whatever very quickly, I forget what button it is.
You quick select it, hold it like R2 or L2, I forget which one, and it'll pull out the form menu.
Yeah, you've got exactly that quick select. He also, I don't know if he loves trains, but I love trains, and the fact that he always incorporates them into his levels makes me very happy. So
I actually quite like that too.
Yes. What's weird is that like there are future societies, so like in a really efficient world where you don't have planes everywhere, you'll use trains to move stuff efficiently. So I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about that too much, but
I think you are just a little too much thinking. But I get it. It's all good.
Well, that's me. But like, look at the background. You can't go over there, but like, I want to go over there.
It just looks cool. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right, yeah.
I think so, yeah. But there's also a really weird quirk right now. I don't know if he's going to fix it. I don't know if he needs to fix it. But as you pass the gold ring, if you don't get stopped by a wall, you keep going. Even though, it says I got hit and hit the death plane, when I fell off, it still completes the level. So I don't know if I really care, but it's just kind of fun.
I mean, it'd be kind of fun to see like how badly you can just die after the level's already over.
Well, I don't know about that.
Splat on something, or just entertainment factor.
So and I know you haven't seen any of them, but my favorite thing to do in the regular Sonic, the 2D Sonic games, is to get on the little capsule and make Sonic do that whoa, like he's about to fall off the edge. Maybe something like that would be cool. I don't know if I want to see.
I remember you playing that game in front of me, and that was just all you did.
Oh yeah, you had Sonic 1 on the PS3.
Yeah.
They added the spin dash to that game. That game was not designed with the spin dash. I just kept flying off stuff. I'm like, I'm not this bad at this game. Like, what's the problem? It's the spin dash.
No, you're just bad at it.
This is the level that is really fun to find the coins in. This is also the point scoring level. If you want to get these over with, my advice, gesture dash into all the enemies that can be gesture dash to build up your score multiplier. As you get more points, I think there's a lot of different thresholds. I'm not entirely sure, But as you get more points, you can it'll increase your score multiplier. And the easiest way I found to do that is to just gesture dash into things that can be killed very quickly. When your multiplier is high, then you want to, because you also get like a destruction bonus. You can like blow up destructible objects in the level. Once your multiplier is high, then you want to start blowing up destruction objects in easy to reach places. The way this level works is it always sort of funnels you back to the middle, like, and that's where all the destructible stuff is. So just go elsewhere, kill a bunch of enemies, then come back and blow up all the stuff in the middle. I don't know if I did that in this recording, but that's what you should do. There's also an upgrade in the shop you can buy that is like an AoE burst around you that makes blowing up stuff a lot easier. But once again, I'm not gonna grind out. I'm not gonna grind out bits just for that.
Yeah.
It's and I don't.
That being said, if you're viewing this and you do want to grind out the bits for that, and then like maybe say what happens in a comment, feel free. We'll read it.
Yeah, well, I read all my comments. You guys are funny. Shout outs to South America. I don't know what you guys see in this channel, but you're the guys that watch the most. So thank you so much. Muchos gracias. I hope I did that right. I don't know how to say that in Portuguese. So oh well, you know, it's one of those.
You did it well enough.
You talking about the combat, right? I mentioned that you have a lot of control over your character, and it's true as in Spark 2, but the fact that you move a lot slower also gives you a lot more control. Like you can juggle people now, like you can slam them to the ground, you can dash around.
I was gonna say I'm getting a really like big Devil May Cry feel, and it feels great. It just looks fun.
It looks really fun, but it's a lot simpler than Devil May Cry. Then again, once again, haven't bought all the upgrades, don't have all the combos. I'm not sure, but
it's also a demo.
Well, even if it's a demo, I would say this is going to be highly representative of the product that comes out. I mean, it's free, and I ain't getting paid by him. I don't think he has an advertising budget, because from what I understand, Spark 2 sold well enough, but it wasn't that popular, which I wish would change, because legitimately it is a great game. It's Sonic Adventure 3, and this is, well, I get. It's Sonic's part of it, Sonic Adventure 3, I guess. So if you're really looking for that, go buy Spark 2. Get good at it. When you're able to cruise through the levels like I can, it's a lot of fun. It's rewarding. But yeah. Wall jumping. Oh yeah, there was a lot of this in Spark too. It wasn't that. I feel like this is a really easy concept to get. You know, you hit the wall, you press the jump button. I think I get a platinum medal on this too.
I remember when wall jumping first came out, it was a little bit more confusing. But
was it confusing, or were you 8 years old when you were playing Super Mario 64?
It's like 2080 at that point, like 20% confusing, 80%. I was an uncoordinated 8-year-old. Okay,
I had to get my older brother to do some of the ice level for me. Okay, you know.
Uncoordinated 8-year-old.
Well,
mostly,
it's more like I didn't really understand exactly like what it wanted and like how it worked, and I feel like we have I feel like we have wall jumping everywhere.
I mean, now, yeah.
Something else I'll say, I really like the music in these stages. It's a demo, so I don't know if he's going to replace it, but this was in Spark 2, you get a really short tutorial about how everything works. It's like, hey, you can press the right trigger to boost, press the X button to hit people, you can do a charge attack, you need to go, like, you can go fast, use the boost to go fast, so that way you can pass this barrier, and like, that's all you get. But it uses this music, and I really liked it.
I actually enjoy the music in this game. I've been like sort of vibing to it the whole time.
The artist, so Lake Feppard also did. He did a lot of Sonic fan games. He did before and okay, these are separate games. You have before the sequel, after the sequel, and I think he did some other ones. I didn't play those, but the music in before and after the sequel are fantastic. The group of artists he got to do it. He says he's not sure that the Dream Team is going to come back together because they're busy. You know, they're artists. They need to get paid now. Mm-hmm. You know, he can't be like, hey, work for me for free while I make money off this. So, so he's not sure that he's going to be able to get everybody to contribute like before. But
Maybe a little bit here and there, at least a little
even
bit.
if he doesn't, well, the people he's got already, I'm thrilled. Okay, whatever he gets, I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Well, so far it's just sounds great. I'm imagining playing it with the music gets you amped.
Well, Spark 2 had lyric tracks, actually. You know how, like, Sonic Adventure 2 had Escape from the City, right?
Yeah.
There are a few tracks in Spark 2 that really give me the... well, actually, it gives me a Sonic the Hedgehog vibe and the Shadow the Hedgehog vibe, if you catch my drift. But it's totally worth it. Still very good songs. The best song is definitely... well, I don't know. They're all kind of good, but, like, if I had to pick a favorite song, it would probably be the final boss theme that he added like 2 years later after he got it on the Xbox. So,
Okay.
Buy Spark 2. Just play it. Buy a copy and play it. You know, you should do it. If this looks good, if you enjoy it,
don't buy a copy and ask Mark to play it. We'll commentate. You guys can watch, whatever.
We'll see.
We'll see how that plays. But if enough people request that, I mean, might as well give it a shot.
Well, I don't know. I might just receive any requests. So mostly people just tell me that it's Knuckles' eyes in the bush. If you guys are watching, I know it's Knuckles' eyes in the bush. That's why I made the joke. Okay, you can keep saying it if you want. I actually really get a kick out of it. But like, you know. It's Knuckles' eyes in the bush. I know. Also, you guys made some comments. I made a comment in the Sonic CD one where I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if they made a 3D Sonic game? I'm aware that they've made 3D Sonic games. Okay, you don't need to tell me. I know. I'm aware. I played them. Like half of them are good. Like the other half, don't play Shadow the Hedgehog. If I can persuade you to not play one of them, don't play Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's not that one. Just definitely not that one.
It's like, okay, I played a little bit of Sonic 06, and like, sometimes it's funny that it's that bad. Shadow the Hedgehog is boring. I've never been. It's one thing to be a bad game, right? It's another thing to be mediocre.
Wall running?
Oh yeah, you have to hold the trigger and you can wall run. This is a tutorial for it.
Wall run and wall jumping. Okay.
Yes. You don't get infinite. You can't get infinite height, so you have to either keep jumping or jump off the wall. And you have a lot of control over that too. You won't if you want to hit the wall, but don't want to wall run, you just don't hold the trigger button. It's that simple. Like it's like you get
that's actually kind of ingenious.
Yes, you get a lot of fine-tuned control over it, which I really appreciate. Which means that oh, okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. When they flash green like that, it's a grab. So I reported this. He didn't respond because I guess the Steam forums are not like an official bug report. But I made a GIF of this. I clipped this. I'm like, hey, if you kill an enemy when he gets stuck in a grab, the state doesn't change back to whatever. So either, I don't know, he needs to like add a timer or you just need to get hit. Now, thankfully, these guys showed up and they hit me, honestly, it was kind of funny. But like you literally can only move in that state. I couldn't press any buttons to get out of it. So.
Okay.
But once again, it's a demo.
Well, I mean, demo.
Also, I should mention, don't Alt F4 out of this game or it will erase your save file. Not that I don't think it's going to carry over. You're not, and excuse me, unlocking everything isn't going to get you anything. I got all the medals, I got all the platinums. I didn't get anything. It didn't unlock anything special. So losing my save file is not so bad. I'll play it again. I'll do it. I've done it, in fact. I think I have 11 hours in this demo because like I want more.
It's starting to scratch that addiction you got, and it's not enough.
Yeah,
not enough.
There we go. So the hyper surge, that's the thing that allows you to break stuff easier. The multi-shot, that's the finger guns, and you can unlock more combos, and you know what I love about this? My biggest complaint about God Hand, not God Hand, it's another one of those, but like once you buy an ability, it's on forever, right? With these, you can once you buy them, you can turn them off. If you want to buy them all, but still have the basic Spark set, you can do it. Oh, okay. So I did do some grinding. In fact, I bought the Scythe. You get to see it in action here. It doesn't really improve your speed gameplay, but it definitely does a lot more damage when it comes to melee. You get a lot more attack frames. Like I'm bouncing this guy. Like look at this, right? The only thing I don't like is it makes this really high-pitched noise that I wish I could like lower a little bit. But you know, it is what it is.
Is it that whooshing noise?
Yes. And you'll notice that his health bar is just disappearing.
Is literally just melting.
Yes. It's also a lot better in the whatchamacallit stage as well. I thought I skipped this cutscene. I guess not.
Well.
Also, in the cutscenes, the outfits don't update, so I'm pretty sure when he does the Dragon Ball Z kick, it's just Spark in his jacket. Spark has a jacket in this game. I forgot about that. He doesn't have one in any of the others. I don't know what's up with
he's
that.
got a car now too, so
it looks cool.
Like I said, the world's probably leveling up somewhere.
Dude, it looks cool. So like, I ain't complaining, but like he has one now. Oh yeah, you can hold down
Were you
heavy.
just going Superman?
Yeah, you can hold down heavy attack to do an effect. I think this one heals you. I don't know like what it does though. Like if that's all it does, because like I don't need a heal. I also have a larger health bar because I was under the impression that easy mode would give you more bits. So I did this in a different save file. That's not true. Easy mode does not give you more bits. Yeah, it's just the same cutscene. But yeah, that's it. That's the demo. That's all the levels there are. If you saw anything cool, you can go play it. I should have the link in the description somewhere. Pre-order it and then and then buy it when it comes out, and then buy Spark 2.
If you have a comment about it, also please leave it in the comments. We would love to hear about it. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. If I don't know. Yeah. If this video gets 1 million likes, I'll play the first game.
Hold on, be right back. Making 1 million YouTube accounts. One second.
Don't. Well, do whatever you want. All right. Well, that's it. Come back next time when we play something else,
and we'll figure out what's next time, because we don't even know, but we'll figure it out.
Maybe he'll release another demo. I'll play it. I'll do it. I'm gonna buy your game, Lake. Please make more.
Spark 3 demo part 2 part 1.
Yeah, well,
yes.
Something like that. All right, guys. See you next time.
Later, everybody.